About 5 years ago, my company brought in an individual to see if my position was no longer needed. I passed with flying colors. About 5 years ago, I was hired into a mid-sized organization under the vague title of helper. In practice, I did way more than that. My responsibilities were all over the place, and I became the go-to person for anything involving technology, logic, or things that just needed to work. Most of my coworkers were significantly older and extremely tech illiterate. I became indispensable fast. One guy would spend hours manually copying data from one program to another, using right-click greater than copy, and then digging through menus to insert from clipboard. He proudly showed me like he'd cracked a code. I didn't tell him I wrote a script that did it all in seconds. I just ran it behind the scenes to keep things moving. In total, I estimate I saved the company about 15 hours of labor a day. I did that on top of my normal 8.5-hour shift. It was a lot, but I liked being useful. Then one day, Sergeant F. Face showed up. Not military, just what I called him. Gray hair, glasses, a face like he smelled something bad constantly. He joined one of our morning meetings without much explanation, just scribbled in a notebook the whole time. I figured he was some kind of internal auditor. At one point during the meeting, someone mentioned a client and I joked, "Oh, the big guy with the beard?" I was wrong, and my boss corrected me. We moved on. Except FF didn't. From that moment, he treated me like I was radioactive. He ignored me in meetings, scoffed, literally scoffed when I spoke. It got weird fast. At the same time, work got chaotic. Everyone was panicking over missing files. I was barely sleeping and having anxiety attacks from the pressure. Then, while deep in the file system searching for something else, I found a folder labeled Sergeant FF Notes. I opened it. There was an entire section about me. Turns out FF had been